winter weather wallop. The Carolinas hit hard by a snow-sleet 1-2 punch.
Enjoy the beauty, but respect the danger.
Roads, airports, travel across the Carolinas dangerous and slow.
You can see we're closing in 11.5 inches.
Now tonight, the sun is setting, slush and water turning into ice and glaze. We have team coverage tonight keeping you ahead of the storm, helping you plan your week. NBC Charlotte News starts right now.
We begin tonight with breaking news. Our winter storm turning deadly this evening. These are live images from Matthews, where a tree fell on a vehicle, killing one person. A busy night at NBC Charlotte. Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us. I'm Fred Shropshire.
And I'm Brooke Katz. Tonight, we have 3 things you need to know about this winter storm. Like Fred just mentioned, we do know one person has died, and we can report several other injuries from car accidents. Medic telling us they have responded to more than 70 accidents since midnight. Second, and parents, you'll want to hear this, Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools, they are closed tomorrow. And then third, things have calmed down, but the system isn't over yet. The winter storm warning goes until Monday afternoon, and some of us will still see snow and rain even tonight.
We have team coverage. Let's start with Chief Meteorologist Brad Panovich tracking the system hour by hour. Brad?
Yeah, we're in that lull right now, but we are going to see things kind of amp back up tonight. Nothing like we saw earlier today, but certainly another wave of moisture, light snow and drizzle overnight. We're going to see a refreeze likely in a lot of locations, which means everything that was wet today, and even in locations that didn't see much snow and ice to the south and east, could see black ice issues in the morning. And one last surge of rain and snow is going to arrive right around the middle of the night to the early morning hours. That could cause some potential. Today in Charlotte, 2.7 inches of snow. Believe it or not, that makes it the snowiest December since all the way back in 1997. It's been a while since we've seen this much snow in the month of December. We're in a lull right now. You can see a few snow showers back to the northwest in the mountains. But what I'm watching for the overnight hours is the main system moves away. There's an upper level low on the backside right there that's going to swing through later tonight. And it could add to some of the totals we saw today. For more on some of the totals we saw across the area, we're going to go to meteorologist Aisha Scott with some of those totals that we saw today. We're not going to go to right now. I guess we're just going to do the forecast here. We'll see those showers moving through later tonight. That scattered snow shower activity will move through during the morning hours. So you can see our hour by hour forecast. Could see a rain snow mix at times. And the good news with this next surge of moisture, there's likely not going to be sleet, and there's likely not going to be any freezing rain. It's primarily going to be snow or rain through tomorrow morning. That's why the winter storm warning and the winter weather advisory is still in effect. Coming up, we'll talk about when we could see a break from the refreeze cycle. There's going to be more issues, though, lingering for the middle of the week, Brooke.
Absolutely, Brad. And we have several school closures to tell you about for tomorrow. As we said at the start of this newscast, Charlotte-Mecklenburg schools, they are closed. Also closed, Fort Mill, Rock Hill, York School District 1, Cabarrus, Gaston, Avery, Ashe, and Watauga County schools. All those are closed. Union County and Lancaster County schools are running on a 2-hour delay. You can see the full list of closings, scrolling across the bottom of your screen. Turning back now to that breaking news from the start of the show, the storm turning deadly tonight, a tree falling on a car, killing a person inside.
NBC Charlotte's Xavier Walton is out monitoring driving conditions in our Chevy Storm Tracker, joining us live from East John Street and Charles Buckley Way in Matthews with the details. What can you tell us, Xavier?
Well, Fred, we've been here now for about 30 minutes, and there isn't much information, but like you said, this is fatal. And we're going to give you an interesting vantage point. This is unique. We're trying to be have class when we show you this, but this is actually from the roof cam of our Chevy Storm Tracker. We want to push in and show you this tree that officials say resulted in the death of one person. This is the tree that fell on top of someone that was driving. Again, like you said, East John Street and Charles Buckley Way. Right now, we do not know the identity of this person. We do not know if it was a male or a female. Merely all we know is that this person was driving here on this road on East John, and this tree fell on top of that person. Now, we have been driving for the last several hours, and we have seen several cars that have spun out of control, and that's something obviously that the NCDOT is trying to make sure doesn't happen. So obviously everyone, if they could, heed those warnings. Please keep that in mind. If you're planning on traveling, if you don't have to, go ahead and stay home. Reporting live in the Chevy Storm Tracker, I'm Xavier Walton. Back to you.
Xavier, you and your crew, please be safe out there. Thank you for your reporting.